So coming to the last vulnerability of the OWASP top 10, so that is server side request forgery. Okay, so in the name itself we can see, so the where the attacker tries to send a request to the server. Okay, that can be loaded at the internal system of the server. Okay, let us see the definition of it first. SSRF is nothing but server side request forgery is a vulnerability that allows an attacker to make the server perform unintended requests to internal or external systems, bypassing access control. Okay, by bypassing the access control, it tries to make the changes at the server level. Okay, that is known as, so basically modifying something at the server is known as the server side request forgery. So let us take an example now. So in Amazon like applications or any other application, so there will be a feature like we can take Mintra or any other application. You can put a product URL and you can upload. So there will be a feature for uploading the URL. Okay, so where we can request to the server and ask something. Okay, so whether this product is present in the application or not. So in that place, let's say this is the the feature. So where you can upload the URL of the product that you want to search. Okay. So in that place, let's say the attacker did this here, enter this URL. So basically this is the IP, loop back IP. Okay. So that is nothing but it could be, let's say if you search, if you browse in your laptop, right, it is your IP. So if we browse that, if we send that request to the server, it's the server IP, it will be there as an this will be the server internal IP. Okay, so this is how they try to logged in into the server. Okay, so this is kind of what you can say, you are sending a request to the server with this URL and try to find the server. Okay, server access, try to find the server access. So that is known as like a server side request forgery. So what are the consequences of this is access to internal services or sensitive data, or else remote code execution if combined with other vulnerability. So we can also do the remote code execution. So what is like a remote code execution is nothing but using some backend tools or like that, some framework, Metasploit framework or anything. So using the other vulnerabilities, we try to execute a code that takes the access of the application, access of the server basically. So what are the files present in the server? So that we can do by using this server side request forgery, and that can lead to this remote code execution and unauthorized access on third party services. So it is another consequence. Then comes to the mitigation part. Validate and sanitize all user supplied input. So this is also a user supplied input, right? So that is a user is searching something. So that is also, that should also be get validated. So you can sanitize if there is a IP 127.0.0.1, so that is placed in any kind of the parameter, URL parameter, that should not be allowed. So it is called as sanitization. So this is one mitigation. Then restrict server access to internal or sensitive endpoints. So that is what I'm saying. So we can restrict the server access to internal endpoints. So this is an internal endpoint, API endpoint, you can say. Then use allow list for permissible domains. So everything is pointing to the same one. Like we need to allow the list. We can allow or disable these kind of things. So disable unused network protocols. Okay. So that is also a kind of a solution. So basically, these are the OWASP top 10 vulnerabilities that we have covered. So this was the last. This is the last one, and this is all about the server side request forgery. Thank you.